July 28, 2023, began like any other summer day in Cuesta, a small town where everyone knew each other. The sun shone brightly, casting its warm glow over the town, illuminating every corner with its golden rays. Children's laughter echoed through the streets as they chased each other, their joyous shrieks a symphony of youthful exuberance, filling the air with a sense of pure happiness. Among them was 13-year-old Amber Archuleta, her infectious smile and vibrant personality lighting up every room she entered, making her a beloved figure in the community. She was a bright spark in the tapestry of life, full of dreams and aspirations, her future stretching before her like an uncharted map brimming with possibility and hope. That day, Amber had joined a group of friends at a house in town, their laughter and chatter filling the air as they reveled in the carefree days of summer, enjoying each other's company. Music played softly in the background, providing a rhythmic backdrop to their youthful banter, adding to the joyous atmosphere. They were just ordinary teenagers, their lives intertwined in the intricate web of adolescence, their bonds forged in shared secrets, whispered dreams and the unbreakable camaraderie of youth. But their laughter was abruptly silenced, their carefree revelry shattered by a single deafening blast. A gunshot that changed everything. Panic erupted, the air thick with the smell of gunpowder and the chilling realization that something was terribly wrong, a nightmare unfolding before their eyes. Amber lay motionless on the floor, her lifeblood staining the carpet crimson, her once bright eyes staring vacantly at the ceiling, a tragic end to a promising life. The life that had pulsed within her just moments ago was gone, extinguished in a heartbeat, leaving a void that could never be filled. In the immediate aftermath of the shooting, chaos reigned, with people running in all directions, trying to make sense of the horror. Fear, confusion and disbelief clouded the minds of those present as they struggled to comprehend the sudden violence. A pall of death settled over the house, the air heavy with the weight of tragedy, a somber silence replacing the earlier joy. The teenagers, their young minds ill-equipped to process the horror unfolding before them, stumbled out of the house, their cries for help piercing the stillness of the afternoon, a desperate plea for assistance. Their carefree summer day had descended into a nightmare, forever seared into their memories, a day that would haunt them for the rest of their lives. As sirens wailed in the distance, echoing through the quiet night, first responders raced to the scene, their urgency palpable, their hearts heavy with the grim realization of what awaited them, the weight of their duty pressing down on their shoulders. They found a scene of utter chaos, a nightmare come to life, the air thick with the scent of gunpowder and the palpable fear of those present. The atmosphere was charged with tension. Amber's lifeless body lay on the floor, a tragic end to a young life, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of violence. The scene was heart-wrenching, but amidst the chaos and grief, a sinister truth began to emerge, slowly unraveling, one that would send chills down the spines of even the most seasoned investigators. The air grew colder with each revelation. Initially, a chilling narrative unfolded, a story that seemed all too familiar, one that painted a picture of a random drive-by shooting, a senseless act of violence that had claimed the life of an innocent teenager. The randomness of it all was terrifying. The teenagers present, their young minds still reeling from the trauma they had witnessed, were in shock, recounted a tale of a car speeding past the house, a blur in the night, a single shot ringing out, piercing the silence, and their beloved friend collapsing to the floor. The moment was etched in their memories forever. But as the investigation progressed, inconsistencies began to surface, small details that didn't fit, cracks in the carefully constructed facade of a random attack. The truth was more complex. The evidence didn't quite add up. Something was amiss. The angle of the shot, the trajectory was off, the lack of any other witnesses, an eerie silence and the absence of a getaway car all raised red flags for the investigators. The pieces didn't fit the puzzle. As they delved deeper into the case, meticulously piecing together the fragments of that fateful day, they began to see a different picture. They uncovered a web of deceit, a tangled mess of lies, a carefully orchestrated cover-up that would send shockwaves through the community, shaking its very foundation, and expose a truth far more disturbing than anyone could have imagined. The reality was far darker. The investigation took a dramatic turn when it was revealed that the fatal shot had not come from a random assailant in a passing car, but from within the house itself. The source of the shot was shockingly close. The gun, it transpired, belonged to the father of one of the teenagers present, a trusted figure, and had been left unsecured, a fatal mistake, a tragic testament to the deadly consequences of negligence. The oversight was catastrophic. The weight of this revelation hung heavy in the air, a burden on everyone's shoulders, casting a dark shadow over the investigation, a cloud of despair, and leaving the community grappling with a maelstrom of emotions, anger, betrayal, confusion, and a profound sense of loss. The sorrow was overwhelming. In the wake of the tragedy, the community came together, bound by a shared sense of loss and sorrow. Families, friends, and neighbors gathered to support one another, offering comfort in the form of kind words and heartfelt embraces. The pain was palpable, yet so was the strength and resilience of the community. People shared stories, memories, and tears, finding solace in the collective mourning. It was a time of reflection, a moment to honor those who were lost, and a testament to the unbreakable bond that held the community together. In the wake of the tragedy, the father is left grappling with an unimaginable loss. His pain is palpable, reverberating through every corner of the town. The community too is engulfed in a wave of outrage, demanding answers and seeking justice. It's a moment that has shaken everyone to their core. As the days turn into weeks, questions continue to linger. How could this have happened? Was it preventable? The community is desperate for clarity, for some semblance of understanding. The investigation is ongoing, but the answers remain elusive, leaving a cloud of uncertainty hanging over the town. In the aftermath, gun safety has become a central topic of discussion. Experts weigh in on the importance of proper storage, the need for stricter regulations, and the role of education in preventing such tragedies. It's a conversation that, while difficult, is necessary to ensure the safety of all. A young life, full of potential and promise, has been tragically cut short. The impact of this loss is felt far and wide, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. The town mourns together, united in their grief, as they remember the vibrant spirit that was taken far too soon.